Am I excited for the future of work? Yes, I am. In 2071, it's going to be a place of, I think, embracing more your environment. I think it's a case of, working outdoors more. As creative and, as creative myself, we need to keep things fresh. We need to be in a place where you feel inspired by what is in your surrounding. In this current climate, in this world, in 2021, it would seem a bit absurd to be maybe doing a pitch or presentation in an outdoors surrounding perhaps, but obviously in 2071, like I said, technology, science, everything that we've got now will hopefully be enhanced. Money will go into, say, co-working spaces, materials, you're able to create hubs in locations where, again, if it's raining or if it's snowing, it's kind of built for that. You feel like there'll be waterproof keyboards, all of these elements that, will make it easier for the individual to work and thrive outdoors. For me, it has to be a case of flexibility, and also employers, really taking into consideration the mental well-being of their workers, because if they're not in a good state of mind, they can't produce, their best work. Within my images, I've tried to bring that to life by creating almost like an ad campaign sort of style with work that I've produced. There's 3 sort of different designs, almost like a sort of story narrative. And you can see in the imagery, you've got images of those in the sort of office environment, and then stripped through the middle is actually the idea of them working, but doing it outdoors. So almost embracing the idea of being in different surroundings, different environments. I do a lot of work within the space of race, community and design. So I was very conscious to select certain people within my imagery that would reflect how I am as an individual and how I view design, the idea of being multicultural and diverse. For me, I have fun the most when I'm experimenting with text, imagery, editorial space. To have a monitor of this scale, I'm able to kind of really hone in on the sort of key details on the imagery, text, spacing as well. My thumbnails are quite narrow as well, so having them on a screen for that sort of ratio size, it was perfect. Adding the color, that was the fun part, and I think using the screen, it really honed in on those sort of neon colors. I've used a lot of sort of neon background colors against much more contrasted text as well. Almost immersed myself in the design. I want to say it just came to me on the day. Brief came, boom, I know what I'm doing. It wasn't, and it took a while, I think, to actually get to designing. In terms of my process of how I worked, I took notes, I did drawings, a lot of drawings and scamps. The way I see it is that I need to feel comfortable before I can start designing. And then once I start designing, I'm in my own little world. Simplicity is key. In my office, I've carefully curated everything. And I think having the mate view, in my office, it fits in effortlessly. Just by able to see your work in a different format and a different style, it only enhances my sort of workflow and my productivity as well. Now I'm freelance, my outlook on work has completely changed. In the year 2071, people will be obviously outdoors more, but also collaborating more with other people, whether it's the creative sector or any other sector, and within the working space. People will do a lot of their own work not because they're told to do it, but because they want to do it. Future work, I feel like will be there. It'll be positive, I hope.